All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and we're back in the 5.4 beta. So like always, I gotta let you guys know that whatever you see in this video is subject to change when the update goes live for everyone, presumably next week. So keep that in mind. Nonetheless, I want to give you guys my first impressions, my initial thoughts on Rachel Summers, since she's the third character that we're going to be getting in the V540 update. And I gotta say, boys, I am absolutely loving her. She's so fun, so vibrant, so flashy, and her damage is very, very good. Survivability is solid as well. Overall, I'm having a lot of fun with the character, and if you like her, you're gonna have a lot of fun with her as well. In addition to that, for any of you guys who are like me, and when you initially saw Rachel, you immediately thought she's gonna be a copy-paste of Jean Grey, you should be very, very happy that that is not the case, because I am very happy that Netmarble didn't give us a Jean Grey clone or Jean Grey 2.0 with Rachel Summers. That's definitely not what we got. If anything, I think she's a hybrid of Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch, just because there's a few similarities between her and Jean Grey, obviously, because that's her mom. They have the same powers. They both have access to the Phoenix Force. But the magenta just kind of reminds me of Scarlet Witch. In addition to that, she has mind control, right? So kind of reminds me of Scarlet Witch. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit, but let me know in the comments. Nonetheless, boys, she is not Jean Grey. Whereas Jean Grey can walk through the fiery pits of hell and leave unscathed after she just killed the demons that flood that place, right? She can go in. She can kill the demons, but if she dies, she's staying dead. She's not Jean Grey. Jean Grey can tag everything in the game and then some. And if she dies, she can revive. She cannot revive. So she's definitely much different than her mother, but she's very safe, very fun, and very, very powerful. Okay, so keep that in mind. There's a few things I would like to see change, though. There's only like 2 things, right? And that's just me being me. They don't have to change them, but they would definitely make the character a lot more powerful. The first thing I would like to see change has to do with the defense down. I mentioned that in my first impressions video on the update overall, right? I don't like the fact they're giving multiple characters defense down and they don't apply in World Boss Ultimate, because that's where all of us expect to use these things. So right now she has 3 skills that have defense down. This one right here goes all the way up to 65%. That's a lot, boys. 65% is a lot. It's only 5 seconds, and you can only put this up every 8 seconds if you have max skill cooldown, but still, that adds a lot of extra DPS. But the fact that you cannot use this in World Boss Ultimate really causes you a lot of damage. So I'm reaching to Netmarble here. Honestly, you guys should really consider making one of these actually apply in World Boss Ultimate. Meet us in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for all of them, but if you can't give us all of them, at least make it so that one of these things actually apply in World Boss Ultimate. I would personally like it if it was the 4th skill, right? Just because it goes all the way up to 65, but I'll take even the 35. You feel me? I'll take even the 35, even though I barely ever use this skill, because her 3 most powerful skills are obviously her 3rd, her 4th, and her 5th. And where she's similar to Jean Grey is you can skill cancel. You can cancel 3 into 4, cancel 4 into 5. You want to proc on 5 for that big attack buff, and it does amazing damage. Now, one thing you will notice about these skills, if you're paying close attention, is the fact that they have longer than usual cooldown times, right? So that kind of sucks, because normally, right, most of us don't have that many CTPs of Rage lying around, and that is actually what is going to be the best possible obelisk or custom gear for her, right? A CTP of Rage is best. Once again, this is also where she's similar to Jean Grey, and the reason why that is because the cooldown times are so long, and the cooldown time on a normal obelisk or a CTP is 7 seconds. So ideally, you want to have at least one of your skills have a 14-second cooldown time, so you get that down to 7 seconds with max skill cooldown. But since the lowest you have is 8 seconds, you're gonna have to be really careful, and you're gonna try your best to stall a little bit if you want to proc on one of these 2, And if you want to proc on this for the most damage possible, you're going to need to space out your damage proc a little bit. So that kind of sucks, but I'm not trying to say she can't be played by normal means with a CTP of energy. She definitely can, because she has a lot of chain hit. You can cancel these skills and try to proc on the 5th skill, and she's going to do a lot of damage. But I personally think the CTP of Rage is best for her, right? Kitty's good with energy. Kid is also good with energy, but it looks like Rage is what you're going to need to have on hand if you want to get the most out of Rachel Summers. If you guys think differently, let me know. I did go ahead and build her up quite a bit. You can see for yourself, we got some 6-star Urus for energy attack, crit damage, and some ignore defense here. Got a couple of her gears to 22 just because I wanted to get some more ignore defense. You can see for yourself right here, that's maxed out. Cooldown is almost maxed out. Crit rate is way higher than it should be because you have that big crit rate buff on the 5th skill. Crit damage is kind of low. So yeah, I need to work on it a little bit more. And I might do that in the next few days if I keep playing with her and the beta. But yeah, anyways, we have a CTP of Rage on her. I wanted to test her out with the Rage just because I know that I don't have that many of those lying around in my own inventory on my own account. So I wanted to see how she does with Rage. And then when the update goes live and I have access to her on my own account, I'm probably going to give her energy, see how high I can push with her with energy, and then I'll do a comparison and I'll see if Rage is that much better than energy. That's my thought process. That's why I gave her Rage to start with. So just keep that in mind. I know some of you guys don't like when I try characters with Rage, but this is a test account. I have Rages, I have access to them, so why not use them? And then when I go back to my own account where I have energies and destruction, I'll do comparisons on that account, and then we'll see what the difference looks like. So that's my thought process. Nonetheless, boy, let's actually go ahead and jump into a little bit of gameplay here. The girl is very, very powerful, man. Very, very powerful character. We're going to go up against Thanos here. Stage 15, that's the highest we have unlocked on this account. So some of you guys may not take this for much. So yeah, it is what it is. I think she's actually pretty powerful with the mind control and just raw damage, because the defense down is actually not even a factor here. All right, let's see how fast we can bring this guy down to 5 bars. We're gonna go 3 cancel, 4 cancel. Whoo, hello. That damage is nice, and that's a damage, whoo, that I can respect, fellas. Oh boy, now imagine if you had some defense down on that 4 skill. That's 65%, you know what I'm saying? Let me actually tag in the legendary Phil Coulson here. Actually, I forgot. This is not my Phil Coulson. He might actually get clapped. Yeah, he's dead. I forgot. That's not my Phil Coulson. I completely forgot. He got checked. Oh, my goodness. I completely forgot. That's not my Phil Coulson. Oh, man. That's funny. That is funny. I'm so used to running with my Phil Coulson. My Phil Coulson's a professional runner, guys. That's it. All he does is run around with the strap every day. All right, let's actually use Fury here. It's crazy using somebody else's account. Well, I don't know if it's somebody else's or if it was made for me, but like either way, it's crazy playing on something that's not mine, because I'm just always in the mindset of I know exactly how all of my characters are built, right? Because I play with them so often. Like even the trash ones, like I know exactly what's on them. It's crazy. Like almost 200 different characters in the game, and I like offhand can tell you exactly what's on them. You know, like, ooh, hold up, really? You canceled me? Oh no, you didn't. Oh, you want to play these games, partner? Oh yeah, the damage kind of like slowed down a little bit. Okay. Let me dodge those. Had to cancel out of that 4 real quick. So like 2 minutes to bring him down to 5 bars. That's actually pretty good DPS. Some of you guys may not think it's that impressive, right? But let's actually go up against somebody who's a certified beast. This guy right here. This guy's a mindless animal. And I think we did 29 or 30 with the kid. So we're going to put her to a similar test here. I think we used his own leadership though. And then 2 support. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go like this because her leadership is pretty bad. We're not gonna use anybody to heal her though. All right, so this should give us a good idea of what a long-term survivability looks like. Oh, that's nice. That was nice. All right, let's bail out of there. Whoo, damn. I was trying to be cheeky with the iframe on the one. And then he caught me. Slapped me right in the face. Let's use that. These rocks are really good for triggering the rage proc. So we can have like 4 skills going off at the same time. Now, don't quote me on this, but by the looks of it, I think just because I have rage on her, right? I think Kid might actually be a little bit stronger, or it might just be that hold up, energy is just a perfect fit for Kid, because I was expecting her to do a little bit more damage. Now I know this is good damage, right? This, nobody can tell me that this is bad damage for your raid level, right? And the fact that, hold up, there's still some tweaking that need to be done, and I'm probably not playing her the greatest. Let's be honest. Also, 2 things you should keep in mind: the 4th skill, not an iframe. 5th skill, you can take damage while you're in it, right? The reason why she may look safe when she's using that 4th skill of hers is because she's immediately applying the mind control to the enemy, so they stand still for her. Like, let me do this. You see it? It's not an iframe, okay? Now, this guy didn't get mind control, so he immediately just lost his mind. Ooh, come on, come on. Come on, come on, get up, girl. Get him, girl. No, I kind of called for that on myself because I was trying to show you guys something, but yeah. I put myself in danger. Nice. Okay. We're going to use the 3, then the 4. We are going to miss most of the rage proc. Well, not most of it. Only miss like a second. Yeah, so she's actually really strong. I don't think anybody can say she's weak, but she's Omega level, so she's supposed to be strong. And I think if they gave her the defense down, like at least 1 of the 3 that she has, she's going to be even stronger. Hopefully, it's the 4th skill. Hopefully, they give it... Hold on. Give it to her on the 4th skill. That's the most powerful one, and that's the one I think would make the biggest impact, right? So, yeah, this is almost 3 minutes. Yeah, almost 3 minutes on this stage. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Also, I don't know. Oh, he disappeared. I was like, wait. I was literally standing still, waiting for hold up, for my 5th skill to play out. Come to find out, this guy did some nonsense. Stand still for me. Thank you. And canceled out my skill. It's too annoying. But yeah, you guys can see for yourself. She's actually pretty solid, man. Fun to play, very safe. Don't need to use like any character that I can play, and I don't have to use anti-venom. I always like that. Even though I love anti-venom, but it really goes to show that even without the revive or massive reduction or anything like that, she's just a really good character, right? Some of you guys who are really diehard fans of the character, obviously, there's things you're gonna want, but I think she has a good package. Definitely a few things that I would like to see tweaked, right? The defense down being one and the cooldown times being the other. But if we get none of those, at least she's guaranteed to be a good character, one with a little bit of staying power for sure, for sure. Anyways, boys, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will catch up with you guys in the next one.